Welcome back to some more Calamity mod. Last time we took on Dragon Folly and Poltergeist, which we one-shot Poltergeist, and Dragon Folly ended up being harder for some reason. I guess the Sea Dragon wasn't... It's not reforged. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, that's probably why it was hard. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that again. I did warn you guys that this tends to happen to me. Anyways, this time, we're doing a lot of prep work for the next boss as we're officially entering the final stages of the Calamity mod. We need to prepare for the next boss because the next one is one of the final bosses in the game, the Devourer of Gods. So today we got a lot on my checklist. In fact, I literally made a checklist, a whole spreadsheet of stuff I want to make today. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into it. The first thing I need to do is farm an unreasonable amount of blood orbs and the new bloodstone material. So in order to do that, I guess I'll craft myself some Zerg potions here, and yes, we can make some. I'm gonna need a whole bunch of these things. We'll just start with 10. Yeah, start with 10. Everything else is fine. I probably should make some more bullets. For Blood Moon, I probably don't need that much. Actually, we should probably play Summoner for Blood Moon, shouldn't we? Just so I don't have to put any effort into playing at all. We can just use like the Terra Prisma and stuff and just kind of go crazy with buffs. But yeah, make it night and we'll use a Bloody Tear. And there's gonna be a couple montages in this video. Just be prepared for that because it's time to get some materials. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, we have just shy of 800 blood orbs. Actually, we probably will have, yeah, pretty much 800 blood orbs, which is not as much as I wanted, but it'll have to do. So actually what I need to do is I realized I'm almost out of storage here, so we need to make some, I guess, Hellstone storage upgrades. We can just make a couple of these. We can make, what, 7? That's probably enough to make a decent amount of storage upgrades. Now we're at 2,400, and that's not the best. Can I make some maybe hallowed ones? Yes, I can. I guess we'll just make, what, 4 of them? That'll probably give us a decent amount of storage. And then what's the next one? I guess blue chlorophyte. We can make some of these. Probably 4, because we can only make 4 hellstone ones. There we go. And then what? Luminite storages, I think, is the last one. We can make 4 of these. Is that too expensive? Kind of expensive. But we'll do it. We'll make 4 of them just because it's fancy and I've never made them before. So yeah, now we have 3,200 storage, which is probably going to be plenty for the rest of the playthrough. Next up on our list is to get the bloodstone cores, which I'm going to be going down into the Brimstone Crag for. And we'll just farm all these enemies for blood orbs. I don't know how many I'll need, or not blood orbs, but bloodstone. I probably just need a couple hundred of them as well, so I'll do this for like an hour as well. This should be enough bloodstone for at least this episode. I will probably have to come back and grind it one more time at some point, but I think we'll do that once we have a bit stronger gear because, well, this is a bit difficult to grind. I've been like having to use my potions and stuff, which isn't ideal because I'd rather save those for like, you know, bosses and such. But we got about 164 bloodstone. Can I get one more? I just want to end on an even multiple of 5 here, if possible. You know what? That's fine. We'll go ahead and head back here. Actually, wait. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, there we go. 170. Perfect. This will be able to make a decent amount of the bloodstone cores here. So that's what I really want to make is bloodstone cores. Actually, I might as well just go ahead and search up our new armor set, which is going to be the Blood Flare armor set. I don't think I'll be able to craft every single helmet just yet. That's because I don't have enough bloodstone to do that. But we will absolutely make the chest plate. The legs here. Let's do that. And we also are going to make specifically the Rogue helmet first. Because I want to try out Rogue. We're getting towards the end of our playthrough here. And Rogue does have a few uses towards the end that I want to show off. I do have a little bit more bloodstone. And I don't know if it's enough to make every single other 4 helmets. Let's see. We need 44 bloodstone cores, which would be 22 crafts of this. Which is 5 times 22 is a bit over 100. We don't have enough. So I'll hold off for now and we'll only make the helmets that we need to because I can probably only craft 1 or 2 more. But anyway, let's go ahead and equip our bloodstone armor, or blood flare armor, and we actually are tankier than Tarragon, interestingly enough, which is kind of cool to see. Especially considering we were playing melee, that's a... Wow, this helmet gives a lot of defense. Why does this helmet give so much defense? Oh, being over 80% boosts your defense by 30. That makes sense. We also are going to take off our Terragon wings and swap back to, not Tracers, but the Elysian wings, I believe they're called. Just because they are faster, and we're going to need all the speed we can get. I also want to grab the Elysian Aegis and swap that off for the Valor. I forgot to do that last episode, funny enough. This is just a better dash than the Valor in every way, and I was kind of throwing by not using it yesterday. I kind of totally forgot about that. But let's go ahead and put this on Menacing or Lucky. That is fine, and I think the other accessories are okay. No, they're not. They're not. I need to make something called, where is it? Hold on, let me just pull up my checklist. That's right, I want to use the Flesh Totem instead of, I think it was the Deadshot Brooch. So we'll do that. I need to reforge this thing as well. But we also need to do a Solar Eclipse to get a Rogue accessory. So we will need to actually go ahead and do that. And actually, I may want to put all these on Lucky because of some healing things. You know what? Yeah, I think let's go ahead and swap over to Lucky on everything. There we go. And I forgot to actually grab our weapon as well, which is going to be the Ghoulish Gouger. I think it's called the Ghoulish Gouger. This is a rogue weapon dropped by Poltergast. And I want to give it a try because I don't think I've ever tried it before. But, you know, it may end up being good. So Flawless is the best reforged for rogue accessories. And you may notice we have a new stealth bar, the Rogue Stealth Bar. Basically, if you use your rogue weapon and you stand still, or if you're not standing still, it charges up slower. You can build a stealth meter that basically supercharges your weapon for one fire. So you can see that just clicking it regularly does that, but I believe if we use a stealth strike and it hits something, it summons a bunch of little dots there, which is pretty good. Let's see the damage on this. This is going to be dealing almost 9,000 damage. That seems kind of bad. What about with the stealth strike? Does that deal more? Okay, the stealth strike does deal more, but well, you don't get to use it nearly as often, so I don't know if it's going to be better or not than just spamming it. But this thing does pierce. I believe it pierces infinitely, so, you know, if we have a boss that has, you know, multiple segments like this, then, you know, we can be dealing some stupid damage, so hopefully this is going to be good for the next boss, but we do have some more prep work we have to do first. So the next thing we want to do is a Solar Eclipse event, so let's go ahead and grab a solar tablet here and make it daytime and start the solar event. I just need like 7 solar veils. This will be really quick. Alright, that's probably enough. We really only needed a couple of those things, so we'll let all these enemies run away here. And the accessory we're going to be making is... oh, I can't make it. That's weird. Oh, we need a rogue emblem. Great. Wall of Flesh Bag. Alright, don't fail me now, Wall of Flesh Bag, and you failed me. Alright, time to dispose of our guide several times. Defeat the current threat before you can access the pylon. Oh, it's a pirate invasion. That's what the threat is. Well, pirate invasion, meet my endgame gear and Zerg potion. Yeah, this thing's gonna go quick. And that was really easy. Alright, let's teleport down to our pylon and fight Wall of Flesh a few times. Oh my god, the last item on the last Wall of Flesh bag I was gonna be able to open. Let's go! That was, a bit scary, but oh! What just happened? All my stuff. Huh. I think it just quick stacked into magic storage. Well, that happened. Anyways, now we can go ahead and craft ourselves the Vampiric Talisman. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Rogue projectiles give lifesteal on crits and 12 increased rogue damage. I'll be replacing the Destroyer emblem, I believe, lowering our damage a little bit, but giving us lifesteal, which is super duper important. I don't know how strong this lifesteal is, but I guess we'll figure out. But either way, lifesteal is pretty good. 71 crit strike now, so that does lower it quite a bit. But, you know, it's a trade-off we'll have to do. Next up, we actually want to go to the Abyss and get a new material called Reaper Teeth. This is because we're going to upgrade our Shark Tooth necklace into its final form for even more armor penetration. So we'll need the Abyssal Diving Suit, and we're going to have to go to the very bottom of the Abyss. So I'll grab some Gills potions and give ourselves the help thing right here, and let's just go to the Abyss and make our way to the very bottom for the first time. And here we are. We're approaching the bottom. Dude, I love the background of this place. It's always so spooky. So this is what we need to fight, the Reaper Shark. It's pretty dark down here. That's not just your screen. It is actually just really dark. Wow, this thing has quite a lot of health. That's kind of scary, actually. Let's not anger the squid. That would be bad. Can you maybe... oh, shoot, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah, so you cannot teleport in the Abyss with your Rod of Discord, because if you have Chaos State in the Abyss, well, a little friend absolutely murders you. That was stupid, and I just lost my chance to get Reaper Teeth. Let's try this again. Alright, let's try this again, Reaper Shark. You're pretty much a mini-boss. Alright, I need to not use my stupid Rod of Discord this time, because that would be really bad. Is it better to use... I don't think it's better to use Stealth Strikes against these guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stay back. Stay back. Alright, okay, now you're dashing for some reason. Interesting. Gotta say, not a fan of you dashing at me, man. Wow, we can, like, barely take you out. That's actually kind of concerning. Oh my god, you do so much damage. Well, this has been frustrating to do. I made the Abyssal Diving Suit, which is the final form of this suit that I didn't even plan on making, but it just we had everything we needed except the Mollusk Octopus was just from the mini-boss, the Giant Clam mini-boss. And it basically greatly increases our movement in the Abyss, and unfortunately I just hit a squid, which means this guy's gonna follow us down to the ends of the earth. Maybe I can despawn him, maybe I can't, but alright. Let's go down to this last layer again, and please let me be able to kill a Reaper Shark. Alright, there's a Reaper Shark, but there's a billion things near me. Oh god, it's because I left Zerg on. That's right. Alright, well, hopefully we can still do this because we have, like, infinite movement speed now. Oh my god, there's so many enemies here. This is less than ideal. Oh boy. No, we're so dead. This has just been awful, dude. I've just been getting so unlucky doing, like, one tiny thing wrong in my setup every single time, and... yeah, we're not gonna be able to... yeah, literally just teleports behind me, chomp, dead, go back to the bottom. There we go. We took one out. All right. We only need to take one more out, and we'll have enough Reaper Teeth for the only thing I'm crafting with Reaper Teeth in this whole game, because this is awful. Yes, okay. And I even got the Deep Sea Dumbbell, which is a rogue weapon that I wanted. I'm out of here. I'm out of here, man. Nope, 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 and a big no. Not ever doing that again. All right. So with Reaper Teeth, we can upgrade our Shark Tooth Necklace into... oh, it's called the Reaper Tooth Necklace. Yes, there it is. With 6 Reaper Teeth, some Depth Cells, and your Sand Shark Tooth Necklace, you can upgrade it to the Reaper Tooth Necklace, which is an endgame accessory that will be sticking with us, I believe, until the end of our playthrough, which is pretty exciting. So we're definitely going to want this to be lucky. It's very expensive to reforge, so hopefully the game doesn't scam us. Okay, good. And yeah, I think that's everything I had ready, so let me check. Yes, indeed, that was everything I had ready, so... I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and grab our Ghoulish Buster again. I don't know if this weapon's gonna work at all for this, or the Ghoulish Gouger, not the Ghoulish Buster, but we have our Rogue Helmet on. Is all of our stuff reforged to Lucky? Yes, it is. Our weapon is reforged. Okay. So, our next boss summon is going to be called the Cosmic... I can't make it. Why can't I make it? They changed the name of it. No, it is Cosmic Worm. What? I must have just typed in Cosmic wrong. Well... we can go ahead and make it using one of each of the 3 Sentinel drops. So let's do that. Summons the Devourer of Gods, and I guess our best arena right now is still the Hallowed. Oh man, this is gonna either end well or terribly, and it's gonna take me hours on end to beat this boss. But, without further ado, the Devourer of Gods. You are no god, but I shall feast upon your essence regardless. Devourer of Gods devours every kind of god. He's the second, technically, to final, I guess technically third or even fourth to last worm boss in Calamity, but the last actual worm boss that it's a boss by itself, unless you count one other one, but... Devourer of Gods does a stupid amount of contact damage, which is why we're using the Flesh Totem in this fight to reduce that by half if I ever get munched by his head. This is a bullet hell style worm boss that is honestly awesome, and I love the theme of it, so hopefully I don't get bored of fighting it. But it is significantly tankier than anything we have fought before, and is one of the tankiest bosses we have left to do as well. This fight is not one I'm going to one-shot, and I don't think I'll be beating it in this episode because I'm probably going to want to try many different builds to take this thing out. Pretty much from here on out, we're going to have to find the perfect setup for every single boss. Occasionally, you'll see he goes invisible like that, and I'm so dead here. I'm not dead. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's try and grab his tail. Nope, he decided to troll me. Well, that was a waste of an adrenaline. But he turns invisible, does some bullet hell style attacks, and then comes back. Occasionally, he will summon little minions like this guy right here, which are actually pretty much just as devastating to get hit by as he is, so it's pretty important to take those things out whenever you can. His head and tail, by the way, take significantly more damage than any other segment of him, so it's really good when you get him into something like this where you can just melt him, but it's pretty dangerous to do that because he will randomly just be tangible again and you'll take damage, so be cautious if you're doing that. At 60%, he goes into his final form. Devourer of Gods, let's one-shot you. Oh no, I died to the bullet hell. That's gonna be an attack that's gonna be brutal for me, but that's Devourer of Gods. Maybe I'll give him one more attempt this episode, but we're probably gonna have to dedicate an entire video to that guy because he's gonna be a boss. But let's go back. Let's give this one more try. Ah, dude, that attack is going to be so hard to do if I'm in the sky. Well, we'll save the Devourer of Gods for the next episode. So, that's going to do it for this episode of Terraria's Calamity mod. If you're looking forward to taking on the Devourer of Gods on the next one, be sure to leave a like down below, subscribe again, it helps out smaller channels like this, and it's pretty much the only way you'll be able to find this series. But that's it for today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.